Okay guys, today is the day where we try out Kimi using an API key instead of usage. We're going to see how much it costs to build an entire application from scratch, just like the one that we built yesterday. Now yesterday we used open code, but today I'm actually going to be using Kimi Code. So if I do log in, or to be honest with you, I'm already logged in. Let's see if I can show that. So this one here, Kimi, I think it's this one. No, it's the other one. Log in, this one. Basically, guys, the way that you have to do this is you have to set an API key, right? I think I already have one set, but let's just double check. So let's just go to the platform here, go to API key. This is platform.kimi.ai. I'm just going to grab an API key and put it here, basically, right? So this is .ai, so we'll go here and then create API key. So I've set the API key. Now I'm going to select Kimi K3 and I'm just going to say hi. And this is not using a coding plan. This is using the Kimi platform, the Kimi API platform. So you should be able to sign up if you haven't already signed up to Kimi and you can't get a coding plan. You should be able to use this as well. Okay, so my plan here is to give the exact same prompt that I gave yesterday. It's a very, very simple prompt, but I'm going to use swarm mode, right? So you just do /swarm right on and then give it a task. Okay, so I've got this pretty simple setup right here. Kimi K3 open code $3.60. That was the test that I did yesterday. In today's test, I'm also going to give them a rating. So I'd say this is about a 7.5 out of 10. It had some issues, and yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. It worked in the end. You can watch the video yesterday if you want to watch that one. Today's video is going to be inside Kimi Code instead. I'm going to be using the coding plan so we can judge how much it costs. And I'm going to be using swarm mode on top of that just because I'm curious to see how good swarm mode actually works inside Kimi Code when you're using the API. So yeah, exact same setup as yesterday. Basically, I'm just going to do swarm on and then the prompt right here. I'm going to press enter and we'll see what it builds. Just before we go too deep into the video, guys, quick shout out from our sponsor, me. This is HarborSEO.ai. It's the best AI SEO content generator on the market. It's also the cheapest. All you do is make an account. You can already start to use it for free. You can start to get some ideas of keywords. You can also write some articles for free as well. And if you like the product, guys, all you have to do is press lock-in price right here and go and get yourselves founder pricing. You can use comeback 50 to get 50% off your first month, and you get all of the features of Harbor. There's no difference between the tiers except how many articles you get, and also in the future it will be how many Harbor builds you get as well. There's a link for Harbor in the description and in the pinned comment. I'm going to keep working on Harbor. I have many more ideas coming soon, and it's genuinely helping people get genuine clicks for their businesses. As you can see here, we've published 3,543 pages, 1.1 million impressions and 21,000 clicks, which is absolutely crazy. Like I said, there's a link for Harbor in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's jump into the video. Okay guys, so that has completed. If you're curious about the prompt, by the way, it's literally just, it's the most simple prompt you'll ever see. So it's this prompt here. Basically, all I do is I get all of the M variables. So for convex, clerk, and stripe, you can watch my video yesterday if you're curious how this works. I went through all of this in yesterday's video. I don't plan on going through it every single time. I will go through it sometimes just as a refresher. But basically, you just get all of these M variables, right? And then just give this prompt. You can literally take a screenshot of this prompt, give it to ChatGPT, and ask it to transcribe it for you so that you have this prompt as well. It's super simple, super easy. Let's look at the result from Kimi Code Swarm Mode. Okay, so remember, this was just a one-shot prompt. I'm logged in because I did it inside the same folder as yesterday. So let's just see whether login works. Okay, so as you can see, login works perfectly. Let's just go to dashboard here. Okay, so this looks good too. Let's see if everything's working. So I shouldn't be able to do anything here because I don't have a make me look sad. I don't have any credits. Okay, beautiful. So I can't press the button. So let's buy credits. Okay, nice. Buy 100 credits. Let's see if this all works. Remember, this is a one-shot, guys. So literally we have everything you need to build an entire business built into this, right? So at the same time, let's just go to dashboard.convex.dev here. Let's see if that worked. So purchase complete. You now have 100 credits. Beautiful. Let's go here. And let's, not that one again. Let's do this one. Make me look sad and angry. Generate thumbnail. while that's running, let's just go to Kimi K3 test, go to data, and you can see we have some data here. So we have the users, Hamish at Craft Agency, beautiful. Credit transactions, so that's plus 100 minus 1, plus 100 minus 1. And then generations, same here as well. So everything is saving properly. Let's see. Not quite what I had in mind, but sure, this is good. Okay, so you can see, guys, again, this has built an entire product from scratch using Kimi Swarm mode. Now, the important question is, how much did this cost? So let's try and see whether we can work this out. Because it doesn't show here, I'm not sure why it doesn't show here. I'm trying to understand this system. But what I can see is it does say monthly consumption, $4 out of unlimited. Now, and also daily consumption, $4 out of unlimited. So I think this cost $4, right? But I don't want you to be like, oh my God, $4, that's loads. Just look at everything that is included in that, right? So we have our entire backend inside functions here. We have our schema here, right? So generations, credit, transactions, users. We have our data and our database here. We have payments set up. We have clerk and authentication set up. And it's literally just a one-shot prompt, right? Which is absolutely crazy for a Chinese model. Things are starting to get ridiculous, honestly, guys. I think the next test I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, but inside Claude Code. I just want to see if Claude Code is the best harness. I'm basically just doing harness testing at the moment. I'll probably use Pi as well and see how that does too. With all that being said, guys, there's not too much more to say on this. You can see this is a very, very impressive build as well. It's done a better job than yesterday's. So let's actually just go back to the scores on the doors. So the cost was $4, I think. It's not 100% confirmed because it doesn't really show like it does on OpenRouter. It's a bit harder to see. And I would say, honestly, the build is slightly better. So let's give it an 8 out of 10, right? So as of today, before I've done my other tests, I would say Kimi Code with Kimi K3 is probably one of the best for cheap coding, right? And then tomorrow, my plan, so you can watch out for tomorrow's video, they'll all be in order as well, because this is just the kind of content I'm making right now. I'm going to do a test with Claude Code. If you don't know, you can use something called Claude Router to use different models inside Claude Code. I think the cost will be higher, but the quality will be better. But we'll find out tomorrow together. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are watching all the way to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend. Go and check out HarborSEO.ai. It's the best way to support me and to support the channel. And I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. You're all legends. Peace out.